Really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to meet you all, say hello, and share a little bit about what's going on at CERC. As you, I hope, know and have sensed, CERC's been very involved in economic development statewide, and certainly Bob Santi over here played a big role in that over the last dozen years or so. So really the goal now with CERC is to build on that legacy. And what we want to do is take a very business-oriented and results-oriented approach to statewide economic development. So with the growing commitment from DECD and the full support of the governor, we are reshaping CERC. We're doing a lot of other things too, but one of the things we're focused on right now is reshaping CERC to really tap the business community and get them involved, frankly, in economic development here in Connecticut. And the support so far has been outstanding from the business community. We have some of the state's most important companies represented on our board, including Jim Lurie, CEO of Stanley Black & Decker, Adam Norwitt, the CEO of Amphenol, Jim Smith of Webster Bank, who I'm sure many of you know, Indra Nooyi, the former CEO of Pepsi, Jeff Sonnenfeld of Yale, and others, and more to come. We're actually working on that as we speak. And it's really that energy and that support, frankly, that brought me to this role. So I'm super excited to have that kind of powerhouse group behind us at CERC, and look forward to kind of bringing that to bear as we all work together to move the state forward. There's so much to say about what's going on at CERC. This isn't the time. I hope we have another time where we can get together and we can really go into a much more detailed conversation about all the exciting things going on with CERC. But I do want to touch on what Glenn has already taken care of for me, which is one of our most pressing initiatives. We are going to build a plan for our state, a really thoughtful plan. We're going to leverage a lot of outside experts. And importantly, we want to take it into the field, because we want you all to have input on that plan. We can't maybe involve literally everyone, but stakeholder engagement and getting people lined up and joined up in our state, I think, is one of our tallest orders. As I come to this now 3 months in, I think we need to do a better job at knowing the playbook, thinking about what that playbook is, sharing the playbook, talking about our state the same way. I certainly understand, we fully appreciate, as do our partners at DECD, that each region, each city has got to adapt that playbook to some degree. But can we at least at some foundational level get on the same page? Maybe that sounds overly idealistic, overly hopeful, but why not? Let's try it. And to drive that, let's get you involved in this process the best we can. I can't promise everybody, but we're gonna do our best. So we're gonna think very thoughtfully about how to do that. Secondly, I want to touch on an important question that, again, Glenn has done a good job setting me up here. DECD are our partners. We are working, and there are many folks here in the room from our partners at DECD, and I want you to know we are hand in glove. We are working very, very closely together. So you may say, well, what do I think of as CERC, and what do I think of versus DECD? Let me give you one simple kind of mental image, which is an image of a funnel. Put CERC at the top of that funnel. If you think business retention, business recruitment, we are the eyes and ears in partnership with you. You're the other side of this partnership, right? You're in the field, you're hearing about opportunities, you're hearing about companies loose in the saddle. We want you to bring us those ideas. We want to bring those concerns. We will help you. We will be problem solvers together. We'll figure it out. We'll work with DECD to tactically solve these issues, help these companies, and again, work in this partnership format. So it's two ways, right? We've got CERC or DECD on one side, and we've got you all in the field, and we want you to know that it's our objective to provide you more leverage, more tools, and more support as we go about reshaping CERC. That's a mouthful. I know it's kind of a platitude, but we're thinking very strategically about how to do that. So stay tuned, be patient. We're working on it, and we care a lot. So in the meantime, we ask that you continue to bring your actionable ideas. Courtney Hendricks and I were just in the field the other day with a local team of ED folks who had a company who was thinking about expanding. They were getting pressure from their board. Why are you expanding in Connecticut? Why Connecticut? He needs an argument to make with his board about why he should stay in Connecticut. That's exactly the kind of opportunity we can help you all with. We want to help you all. We're going to get DECD involved when we have to pull those strings so that we can get that company with the right set of tools in front of their board so they can make all the arguments about why they should stay in our great state. By the way, there's a ton of misinformation out there about Connecticut, as I've learned as I've come to this job. We need to equip those folks with facts, not with perception, right? Not with what they're reading in the newspaper, they're talking about at the cocktail party, because not all that is accurate. Some of it is, we've got to recognize that, but not all of it is. So that's, again, just the kind of opportunity that we want to work with you all. You guys are our partners. You're doing a great job in the field. It's hand-to-hand combat. We get it. What can we do to help? That's what we're here to say. So anyway, I want to get you back on track, turn it back over to Garrett. Thanks again, and we look forward to working with you.